Hi everyone, my name is Shivank. I have secured a All India rank of 466 in this November INI 2025 session. So this would be a video detailing my experience, the mistakes I did and you can probably avoid. So I started my preparation around in September 2025 after a 15 to 20 days gap after the NEET exam. So this time my focus was more on the questions, and I'm not talking about the PYQs because I had done PYQs in my NEET preparation, and a lot of times the PYQ bias started hitting me. Like there is a inherent bias that comes into your mind. So for example, you're looking into an ECG, right? So it is a narrow complex QRS and it's a tachyarrhythmia, right? So my brain would usually think that okay, this is a PSVT, like in a flash. So I would not look into other options and I would not look into the ECG in depth and actually evaluate the question. Sometimes it used to be PSVT, but sometimes it did not used to be, right? So I'm saying this PYQ bias is a real thing, and I realized this after my NEET exam that I need to eliminate this. So I started doing some new questions, not PYQs. I did modules, subject modules, some custom modules, and the daily modules. Although I did not review them like properly, but yeah, I did my best. And this time my focus was on doing exam and discussion revisions. Like I had done a lot of ENDs, right? And I had revised them. But the revision was only once, and the new points, I was not able to remember them. So in the NEET exam, when the END questions came in the exam, I was like, okay, I have seen this question, I know, but I don't know the answer because I was not revising them 2-3 times. And I believe that if I would have revised them, it would have been better. So this time I used to revise my ENDs, like, yeah, and I used to go through the extra points. So that was one thing. The other thing was I stopped rote learning. Like I had gone through the syllabus. I always had this anxiety that okay, I need to revise the basics as well. And yeah, you might be at any like level of your preparation, you would always think that you're forgetting stuff, you need to do the rote learning. But I think that after a point you should trust yourself, you should believe in yourself, and like do a quick read. Like once reading the topic, twice reading the topic is enough. There is no need to go through all the list and learn each and every bit. So yeah, that's that. And the last thing in the last days which I changed, which I wish I would have changed a lot sooner, was like not caring about the marks, the ranks I scored in the practice exams. Like that's a real thing. Like there were days when I used to have a decent score, so I was like, yeah, it's okay, it's good, yeah. But there are days when you take a test and you don't score well. So I was very plummeted in those days. I used to be like crazy anxious, thinking, oh my god, what's going to happen, what's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. Like in the last days I was like, i don't I don't care if I score good or I score bad. I'm not going to take stress about it. I'm just going to take a good exam. Like every time I used to take a GT or even like a custom module, I used to say, like, even if I score 0 out of 50 or 0 out of 200 out of this test, nothing is going to happen. Like I'm just saying, don't take these marks, these ranks seriously. They get in your head, they mess up your mind. When you're actually solving the question, the stress of scoring good in this exam or in this module actually like affects your critical thinking. So I would say, like, yeah, the marks and the ranks matter, yes, obviously, but if they're hurting you, if they're making you scared, if they're making you miss tests, like you're not taking a test because you feel that you're not ready enough, because you have a certain expectation of some score, remove that. I'm telling you, that was the game changer for me. In the last, I would say 15 days, 10-15 days, I stopped caring. And that's that. Thanks a lot. I hope this video helps anybody out there. All the best.